1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this episode of the Mudblood podcast with myself, William Thompson. Joined, as always, Andy's back by Mr. Paddy McDonnell.
That's happening.
That's happening. You're glad to be back. And also our special guest this week, Mr. Psychic Glenn. How you doing, my guy?
I'm not so bad. Thank you for having me on.
Yes, thank you. Thank you
always,
for coming.
it's a pleasure.
It is a pleasure to have you in, mate. It is.
How we doing?
Oh, good. I'm pretty tired. I was recording in the Empire last night, so another brilliant night. They're just going from strength to strength. But very late because we do a bit of recording at the end of it where we all sit and talking afterwards and all, so it goes on for hours. So
It's that after bit, isn't it?
it's sort of like, so it's called the Secrets of the Comedy Club, but it's like everybody sitting talking after it.
Well, I'll tell you, it's not as easy as it looks.
What's that, comedy?
No.
So you watching me and you were going, look at that
definitely
fella there, he's a big idiot making money doing that.
Easy as it looks. And the other night I did it, and I'll tell you, it got to the point, I opened up, here's me, I'll open. Well, it got to the point where I was even taking my clothes off at the end. The wig and everything
That's
came
some
off.
fucking gig.
You know what I mean? That's how much, like, I hate to say it, the raw blacknecks. It's terrible.
And did you enjoy it?
I did, I loved it. It was brilliant, and I kept going and I kept going and I kept going. I just didn't care.
Yeah.
We're still talking about comedy here.
I heard opened up. I was like, I don't know.
I'm a quirk. I don't give up.
First person
Paddy.
in this country to open up.
Open my legs, more like.
Oh, Jesus
Fuck's
Christ.
sake. Better
Here we
that.
go, 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning.
It's William. You know what I mean?
He's causing you to talk like
One of my friends, was a wee while ago, William, she seen you on one of them apps, I don't know where it was, Bumble or Tinder, and she says, oh, Glenn, he looks really young and sometimes he looks like a wee pig. I swear. So I think she fancies you.
I always get that. I look like a pig. I look like the Grinch. That's one I always got.
That's like,
Oh, I think you're a rag, like, to be honest.
Thank you very much, Glenn. It's very kind.
I find it dead weird because I find girls now abuse you while complimenting you.
Of course they do.
what's
I've worked it all out, and this is why
I
you
don't
actually
remember.
shagged him, because if you can't get it up, all of a sudden you're gay. And you know that manipulation. I should have thought of something like that myself. You know what I mean?
Have you ever been with a woman?
Paddy, now you've asked. Now you've went and asked. Do you know, I'll tell you the truth, only in the last 3 months have I lost my virginity to an electromagnetic frequency fanny. And I didn't know, once the penis touched it, it was a wee buzz. Bzz.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, do you know whenever a woman uses your penis, like whether it's hard or not, uses it to give herself a clip wank?
Right?
And how is it a psychic penis then? Because the penis can feel the orgasm coming
Right.
through the electromagnetic pulse,
Right, okay.
leaving me to believe that
So
it's
you
an
were with a
antenna.
woman? Is that what you're telling me?
Kind of. I can't elaborate more because
No, I don't want the ins and outs. Well, literally the ins and outs of it, but I mean... So
technically it's a man. That's all I can say.
Right, okay.
And do not make that into a short, whatever you do.
No, I got you.
No, I get you.
Totally confused.
No, I
I'm
get you,
saying
I
I
get
get you.
Paddy doesn't get you. I get you.
No, I do, but I'm sort of fucking weird. But
I'm still dealing
No,
with clip
the reason
wanking.
I
man.
I was pussy whipped, making toast, tea, everything. And then, but it's different now. It's
That's what
different.
they get you.
Mate,
That's how they get you.
It is. It's different from
a
cock.
mate of mine a mate of mine, you know, is openly
it is.
gay now, right? And he's out. Wasn't for years. I always knew he was.
Yeah.
But loads of women, like.
Yeah.
You know, like, and they were all his mates. He was done really well, good looking fella and all. But now he's openly gay. But like, I met him recently and I was talking to him and he was like, every now and again I would like, go with a girl. Like,
I have a gay mate who rides women just to see if he can.
But I say to him, aren't you bi then? And he's like, no.
Well, there's a part of me, I'm not even joking, you know, see if I get pleasure out of giving pleasure in ways, and the fact that I couldn't made it hard, and it was all psychological erection, and I'm telling you, like, I could wear a strap and please a woman, no problem.
Why would you? You've got a cock. Why do you need to wear a strap?
But it had
That would hurt my feelings if I had my actual dick out and they were like, throw a strap on for us.
Guys, it's better.
Yeah.
It really is better. Penises are becoming obsolete. I don't know if you're in your 30s yet, but see, like, I mean, it doesn't always work the way
Me?
you want it to.
I'm nowhere even close.
What's that to
I
be?
said if I'm in my 30s.
Well, you sort of, I think I'm like, I
You
don't
do
know.
look like you're in your 30s.
Well, I'm fucking not though.
Are you
You're
not?
touching
I'm 30.
36.
Are you?
Yeah.
I feel terrible now. He's only a wee baby.
I know.
And I've been treating him like he's old.
Yeah, I'm a wee baba.
Actually?
Yeah, I'm 26.
Oh my God. You're very mature for 26.
Thank you very
We're the
much.
same
Very,
age,
very
William. We're
mature.
touching 30.
We're not touching 30. So
Well,
you
see when you're in
fucking
your-
cling on to your youth.
When you're in your 30s, you don't want to hump everything. And your morning mood's a wee bit less too.
Nah, I need to be fucking 30.
I'm 40. Think what I'm like.
Paddy, life begins at 40.
You
You know
only
what
got-
you're doing by 40?
Do you think so?
Yes, by 40 you realise if you're too tired you can finish them off with a clip wank. See, I'm very fast learner, girls. Only had a couple of lessons, like. And then I had fucked myself thinking this is the universe. The goddess is out to get me. Thinking it wanted my seeds and all. But all I wanted was a wee baby, William. I'd love wee baby.
You can adopt those, can't you?
No, I want me own.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm going to live to regret saying that. I know I am.
Because you're something.
Because it's going to be a nightmare. She's going to be a nightmare. She's going to be Glenn,
Think of the
Agnes, and
conversation.
Violet personified.
Think of the conversation. You were a tit wank until I made a mistake.
Oh, no, she's want it. I'd be saying to you, I plan to. I fucking plan to.
Yeah, you can have a adopted baby though. No, man, it's all the
But
same.
why can't the man plan it the same way a woman plans it? Do you understand what I mean?
Because we are not pushing them out our cockles.
These are the ones humping it. And they only
that's
want
true.
your seeds, really. And that's the truth, really. It's like a combine harvester. Do you know what I mean? What you can do with your seeds, nobody's business. You know what I mean? Yes, name's blown. Like for example, I know if I could actually ejaculate inside that, I know I would have a baby right away. I know because I just know. It's never happened. Never. Ever. I swear to God, and I couldn't. I got to the point where I had to just, I forgot it was an arsehole type. And that's what made me finish, William. People going home now and having a
He
mind.
loves.
I know.
He loves arseholes.
William, arseholes are nice, aren't they? I like licking one out, like, I do.
Yeah. Do you know, I don't see, you've both of them there. Why not use them?
Exactly.
Do you
There's
know?
nothing wrong with eating asshole.
Yeah. Do you only cook with one hob on the cooker?
The reason why I say this because I know mine's is like a dirty alleyway, so that's
Oh yeah,
Muck
no, I
ring?
love it. Yeah, your arsehole would be atrocious.
yeah.
Your arsehole would look like
I
the end of
wouldn't put
Oppenheimer.
anybody through that. Do you know what I mean?
Well, her birthday's coming up. You should sit in her face. She maybe like it. You wear white socks. She maybe like it. What has to be all these weird kinks and fetishes? Like, I don't know.
It's our generation, his generation's not.
I used to
is it?
think it was the gays, but it's not even.
No, fuck.
It's everybody.
Everybody has it. Like the mad thing about it is, it's where you take it to. Like my fetish is tights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a.
But I think it was because my ma put tights on me when I was a baby.
Yeah.
Going to fucking school.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To keep them warm.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Like, but
We boys do wear their mummies' tights. They do. It's very, very common.
so I would have had tights on under my school uniform. And I was like, Mummy, it's second here for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? No, it was in primary school. But I don't know if that comes from that. I don't know if I see comfort in it.
Were
Or
you
something.
secret
Yeah, it
letter?
would be.
Do you know what I mean?
Were you a secret
No,
letter?
no.
What the fuck's put tights on you for?
For the heat, my ma was well. I used to be not able to walk. She used to just heel taily. My ma was
Aye.
like, them kids would be freezing. You didn't need the layers on that she was putting on.
Yeah.
So she put tights on to make you nice and warm. But you were in school next winter roasting. And I remember somebody going, fucking colour socks you wearing. Because it was like socks over the top of big red tights that you had underneath.
No, we wore tights. Peter Pan.
So Spider-Man.
Peter Pan. He wore
Superman.
tights too.
They all wore tights. But like that's as far as the fetish goes for me. Do you know what I mean? A wee bit of tights or lingerie. But it's just a... Is that because we looked at it in the catalogue when we were kids? Probably. And then you have the guy from the Spar who yesterday was found guilty.
Of wearing
Found-
tights?
Oh,
No, of going in
the fella like
The guy that owned the Spar.
that we talked
who-
about a couple of months ago.
We talked about it a couple of months ago, especially when
I
was
barely
doing Westford.
remember this
So
week.
this guy owns 2 Spars in West Belfast. He was going into one of his employees' houses,
Yeah.
taking her knickers out of the drawer and wanking in her bed.
Yes, I do remember
Right.
A
this.
dirty bastard.
So the girl and fella of the house started going, what the fuck's going on with the house? Just
Yeah.
stopped moving when we're not in. So they installed the camera.
Yeah.
The first day the
They
camera
thought it was a ghost.
They thought it was
Right,
a
yes,
ghost.
I remember this.
And the fucking there's your mom
It
walks
was
into the
pervert.
fucking thing, and yeah. So then the video went about, and then people were saying, "Oh, he didn't do it, and all that there." And then yesterday it was in court, and he's been charged with it. He got a 2-year suspended sentence. Now, if I had went into this bar and stole something from his shop,
get jailed.
And came
you'd
in.
have got.
If you were done wanking in the green tea, you'd get done.
Yeah, if I was
Let alone
standing at the
someone's
barista
naked.
bar, fucking getting
you're
a fucking
pissing
Americano
in an
while
alleyway, you'd
wanking
be
into
done.
the wee bin.
I've got my own cream, don't worry.
Yeah. But he didn't, like, a 2 year suspended sentence, like,
That's
and
fuck off.
50 hours community service. That's a fucking
Well,
disaster.
see if that's all you get, I might start doing
I
it.
would like to think the Henderson group is no longer working with this person.
Yeah. Dropping big loads off.
I'm telling
But-
you.
No, but that is fucking pervy as fuck.
It
Like,
is
this is a
terrible.
girl that he knew from she was a kid and then rented her a
Oh,
house.
no.
Her-
That's
He's
not
in
even
control
fun.
of everything.
Oh, that's not even fun,
Her
man.
and her sister have been working for him for 14 years in the shops.
That's not even fun,
That
man.
is terrible.
No, do you know, like, it's not even like she fucking went working, which doesn't
abusive
justify
No,
it.
it doesn't-
You know, like a girl coming to work for you in school looking and he's
you're
just
like,
working
oh,
there
I'm
about a
gonna
year and he
break
has
into her
this,
house and
he's
wank,
known
yeah.
her all her life, so that's like that's like invading a space of somebody.
I need a shower and that. Fucking
Because
gross.
that just tells you that, like, it's always
That's
been
it's
in
been
his
in his
head.
head.
No, but
yeah.
what they're saying is how long has this been going on for?
Yeah, true.
But what I don't understand is why the panties? Is it not what's inside them? I mean, a pair of boxers wouldn't turn me on. It's
Nah.
what's inside them.
What about
But I
if you
think
just
it's-
got a pair of tights?
But I
Would that
think
get you going, or do they need to be on someone? Or do you wear them?
wanking the pair of tights, I've never done it, but I could do it.
Yeah.
See if I catch you in
thought of it.
Edinburgh,
You've put an idea, mate.
shagging
You're
tights.
going to come in there, just going to have it over thing. Give me the money. I'd have been no good at robbing banks, so that'd be like, how long have you minutes? How long have you minutes? What are you doing? Fucking robbing the bank, mate. Can't control myself, swear to God. These tights fucking getting me.
Because like I would think it was a ghost initially. Do people ever come to you if they think ghosts are about?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah?
All the time. Sometimes it's the most sporadic tales of woe too. And a girl actually crying the other week, and I mean crying, some other psychic was putting her head away. She had to take 2 diazepam and everything. It was wild. They were telling her that she was saying she was going to kill her kids and all. And saying there was a ghost and everything in her house and trying to put the girl's head away. It was wild.
They were saying
They were saying
she
this-
was gonna kill her kids.
No, saying that there's a bad curse on you, I'm going to kill your kids, and had this girl in a terrible state.
Jesus Christ.
Well, as you fucking would.
But this is it, you shouldn't play into it all. Like, 'cause even if there is a ghost in your house, making loud noise. I have rattles beside my bed, I do. Native rattles, and I swear to God, beside my bed, if anything ever happens in the middle of the night, I'll rattle.
Yeah.
And it makes it go away, like it does right away.
Yeah,
Should
a
I
good
can't be
rattling at
annoyed,
night,
like, getting
yeah.
it, aye. See, that's why you get up and make a record. You know what I mean? If you sit and think about it and
Or
feed
ghosts
into
like
it,
birds, you have
it's
to make
got you.
yourself big.
See, if you're scared of it and you're thinking about it now, there's a ghost in your house, it's got you. It's got you. If you can't stop thinking about it, it's got you by the balls. Has.
Well, like, could you expel a ghost from your house, or do you have to live with it?
It's always present, really. I don't really, I'm not aware of it. But the funny thing is when people come to stay in my house, and usually whenever I want them to go home, or usually whenever I'm
you talking
feeling
about
like
ghosts here? You talking
people,
about
no
real
people,
people?
they'll
Okay.
experience something spooky or something spooky will happen and they'll get afraid.
Chew with the rattle.
But I'm not really
I
aware of
woke
it.
up covered in ectoplasm, like, oh, fucking ghost.
Yeah, comes in with a fucking strap on the rattles. I'm getting rid of this ghost here.
People are like, Glenn, I don't like to say this to you, but I think your house is haunted. It's not
What-
really, it's me.
Don't give your address away, but whereabouts do you live in the city?
Laganoo.
So is it an older house or a newer house?
Well, the houses were knocked down actually 20 years ago and
Right,
rebuilt.
so
yeah.
yes, so that's from that because like Beachmount, which is just over there, was the
I know all
houses
about
with
that house.
the poltergeist, right? And like that's like
Wild.
100% stuff happened.
Yeah.
But there's new houses built on there.
Yeah.
Now there hasn't been anything really as bad, but the girl that lives in where the old house would have been
Yeah.
has experienced a couple of things
Yeah.
like happening, which is weird. She got a Ring doorbell and it melted inside the first day she had it,
See.
and it was.
This
like,
is why you don't
fucking
want to
weird
ring them up
things.
because like it's fire and everything too. You've got to watch. Like this is why you do not want anything that's honestly people don't listen.
Are ghosts always bad, or can you get friendly ghosts like cats?
See, to be honest, a ghost, if it's properly a ghost and it's not just residual energy. By residual, I mean like a CD on a loop. If it's a ghost, usually a ghost means like it's something that it's usually a betrayal. It's usually not what it's perceiving itself to be, and therefore tries to frighten you. Your loved ones aren't going to frighten you. They don't need that. They're connected here.
Right, okay.
Something jumps out at you. It's usually to frighten you.
I went to the spiritual church over in
Yeah.
Lisburn Road, and I wouldn't say that I don't believe in it, but I wasn't going there seeking anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But fuck me, like the girl pointed me out, and she
Yeah.
was like, blah blah blah.
That's your man.
No, the stuff she said, like the person, there was 3 people came to me. A friend of mine had just died, and then my granny and granda came to me, and she described my granny and the stuff that she would have said to me, and I fucking bust out crying. Like, I fucking freaked out. I was like, fuck, this woman didn't know me, knew nothing about me. I didn't go there seeking anything. And just went in, and it freaked me out. Like, the stuff that she knew and she said is like stuff that my granny would have said to me, and she described her till a fucking T. And I fucking was like, incontrollable.
It can freak you out if you're not ready, like.
But I wasn't freaked out. I was freaked out in the sense, like, I can't go to my granny and granddad's grave without getting too emotional.
Yeah.
So that's how I know that my granny and granddad are definitely around looking out for me. Do you know what I mean? Because when I go to their grave, it's even, like, I just feel the whole emotions, like, just, my kids be going, what are you crying at? I'm literally just there, and I'm just like, because I know that's where they were laid to rest, and it's just all too much.
Yeah.
But that
freaks me out, grave.
That really freaked me out because she wouldn't have knew anything. I didn't go over seeking it. Sometimes people can be seeking stuff and they don't get it because they're fucking looking for too much. Whereas I went there with no, like, I'm not expecting this, I'm not expecting that. Just sat there, and obviously it just fucking...
Spirit works better when you're not needy.
Do you know what I mean?
See, if you're not needy, it'll come a lot more. But if you're needy, it won't really, because it's just prolonging your pain.
I'm a wee bit annoyed because the girl was like, you need to speak up because the spirit needs to hear what you... and I couldn't. I was like speechless, sort of thing.
And have you spoke up from then, like in life?
What do you mean, tell the spirit or something?
No, like in life in general, have you spoke up from then?
Not really. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it scared me a wee bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never been the one. I'd be interested to go.
That wee church is actually very good because it's not what you think. It is very nice. It's a nice, wee, calming experience, and you know,
a nice way of doing it. The way they do it.
It's done proper.
Is it a big church or
medium sized? Like?
Yeah.
But it's done in like a church sort of way, a religious sort of way. Which
It
is.
nice. But it's not religious in any way.
Yeah.
Do you know, It's spiritual.
It's done
more.
like a ceremony.
It's
stuff?
spiritual.
Yeah. Well, it is like it is. It's kind of it's that same sort of setting. Only
you go in. It's
a church.
set in like a church, and you go in, and they say like a prayer, a hymn, sort of, which is like a spiritual prayer hymn.
Yeah.
And then they get a girl up, and then she explains the whole thing, and then there may be a girl or a fella, and they'll get up and they'll go through the audience and sort of point to people and say, I have somebody coming through, blah, blah, blah. I think you should do it at least once.
Free in?
It's a
Everybody
fiver.
should do it.
It is free, but it's sort of, it's like a fiver.
It's free in.
No, well, you don't have
Support
to.
them.
No, yeah.
But, you know, yeah.
I would do it just to see.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be the most spiritual guy, but I would go to see what it's like.
There's a really good girl up in Glengormley named Angela Kitson. I'll send your number. She is really good. And she wouldn't be on Facebook, right? So she wouldn't know, but see the things, like, she's brilliant. My mum used to go see her years ago, and then I met her partying years ago, and then I went and seen her a couple of years ago, like, and the stuff she told me was like, boom.
Yeah. So this girl was just someone who saw you. Didn't do like a palm reading or anything like that.
I was sitting in the audience, like, she literally went through 10 other people, and then she went, I'm getting drawn down to the bottom of the room, and I was sitting there, and she went, you? And I went,
The man in tights.
And you can feel it too, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
You can feel it. See, when it's right, you can feel it. It resonates. All the hair stand up. You know, you're ready. All the emotions.
I wouldn't be embarrassed, but I was like, and she was like, speak up, and I was like, and she was like, bump, and I was like, right. And she was like, somebody, you know, recently just passed, and I was like, fuck, mate just died. And she sort of went through that, and then she says, there's a man here, and blah, blah, blah. She described him, and then she went, there's a woman, and she's pushing everybody on the road, and she's got her sleeves rolled up. I was like,
Popeye?
like, my granny had her sleeves rolled up non-stop, and she went, she'd be tiny woman, and I went, and then she said the things that my granny would have said to me, and that just put me over the edge, because nobody would have knew that. Like, it was specific to what she would have said to me.
Yeah.
The exact
And her
words.
tone. And her way.
Yeah. And my granny would have done the road move. Like, she was a wee woman, but she was
Hard woman from...
she was 4'6", 4'5", something like that.
Yeah.
And she just described her, and I just went, bump, and then she just said a couple of things, and I was just like, holy fuck. Like, it was just, I couldn't believe it. And if I had said more, probably would have got more, but at the shock of it, I was near enough having to go out. Like, I was
Friggin' the fuck.
like, just, I think it was the emotions of knowing she was there. Because I do feel them and I do know they're there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Just confirmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you mean. That's not something I'd subscribe to,
That
but I
part
get
of
you.
it freaks me out a wee bit because you go, if they're always are watching, hope they're not.
My mates always come up to me when I'm like partying or wiped out, and you're like, your mum's always with you, and I'm like, I fucking hope not, because I am wiped to the clinkers right now. Like, are you with me right now, mummy?
Do you know when I used to go to the raves? When I used to go to the raves,
I've seen too many people like that.
when I used to go to the raves, I always ended up in graveyards.
Did you?
Always.
See, I like
Always.
graveyards. I find them really peaceful.
Really?
Like quiet and peaceful.
You go for a nice wee walk in a graveyard?
Oh, why? Especially in winter time, yeah.
Spooky
I used to
bitch.
do that.
Yeah. I love it. I do go looking for spirits and all, like, but there's usually nothing there. It's usually very peaceful.
See, I used to be walking home from school, and most of my mates all lived in Beachmont. So, like, we'd be walking and we'd be talking about something, and I'd walk past the house because I want to finish the conversation. Sometimes I'd walk down near as far as, like, the bottom of White Rock or something like that. So then, on the way back home, I'd walk through the graveyard, to get back home, and then climb over the wall. But going through the graveyard, I used to, like, look for all the Masonic graves and stuff like that, because that used to interest me. Like all the Freemasons, Freemasons and all.
Like, Masonic's a good thing, innit? And people are fucking wired to the moon, but honestly, tinfoil had it out. Like, it's this lovely wee woman when I had a shop come in. You called her Mina, and my God, she thought I was a Mason. She told me her husband was a Grand Master, and she's still. And I did go down. I went. It was Halloween night, and they let me look round and all. Like, it was about 10 years ago now. But no, I never ever joined. They never let me join. No, I never heard nothing back.
Did you try and join the Masons?
Tattooist in theirs in the Masons?
So I was never allowed to be party anything growing up. You know what I mean?
No.
No.
So here's me, I'll be a Mason.
That's
I
what
think
we're
my
going to
daddy
try
is
and do.
like.
We'll try and do that with the podcast. We got Glenn into the Masons. Isn't it like a secret club, the Masons?
There's a sandwich shop in Allentown called Masons. Get you in there.
This is it.
Get you a Mason.
Get your foot long if you
No,
don't
it's
get
not
into the
about.
Masons.
It's not about. It's actually an old traditional thing, and I think it's nice. It's not necessarily what people fucking crazy people think it is.
Yeah.
Some people think it's like the Illuminati kind of shit.
My God, like.
Just the idea of it, like a wee secret club
Yeah,
thing,
it's,
sort of
yeah,
intrigues
and
me.
it serves men very well. Actually, it does serve men very well. It's very good for them, actually.
the way
And
boys club.
Mina sort of explained that to me. Like, she was an older lady, which was great. Like, and I understood the sentiment of it then. I mean,
How do you join? Do you write a letter or?
You have to be invited, I think. So I was invited and I went down.
And then they went.
I think more or less told me I already knew too much.
Right. Okay.
More or less.
Okay, I see.
So,
And here, what's with the green hair?
well, it's the grass, Paddy.
Right, okay.
It's a virtue signal to the grass gods.
Did you do it yourself?
Yeah.
Did you spray it?
No, it's dyed.
You dyed it?
I done a shoe shine blonde and then I used crazy colours.
What's crazy colours?
Crazy colours? Well, you need to dye your hair blonde first, like, and then use the crazy colour.
You're giving it all the colours.
You're a very vibrant man.
I know I'm trying to be more vibrant.
Yeah.
I looked a wee bit dead there for a while.
I think I can see a change in you. Like, I can see a glow.
Well, I feel a wee bit happier, like
Right.
I do. More happier in myself.
You can see that in your clothes and the colours and all your
I like to make an effort. Most days I'm like a gypsy. Wanted to look Australian today. I don't know what it is.
Australian?
Australian.
How do you think you nailed that vibe?
Really well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you felt Australia.
Australian, yeah.
You were like, I feel upside down. this morning.
Yeah, upside down like a boomerang. I'm coming back. You know what I mean? Sitting here with the two koala bears. No, I think, looking at that map, I think Australia was Neverland. I definitely do.
Well, for Peter Pan?
Yes. When you think about it, there was Aborigines. Aborigines are natives of Australia.
Yep.
Know what I mean?
And the stand in the bush
In the bush.
with their with their leg up on
Imagine
that
being in
thing.
that bush, all them snakes and all that. I couldn't.
It's not the first snake that's been in a bush in town yet.
I know. A well-pruned bush, not bad.
Manscaped. Speaking of
Yeah.
speaking of
Shout out
Manscaped,
Manscaped. Do you manscape?
I do manscape, yeah.
do you have Manscaped products or do you just do a big razor?
I haven't tried manscape products yet,
Oh,
but
don't
I
pick your
will.
bollocks. You used to pick your bollocks.
Pick your bollocks.
Oh, don't pick your bollocks
don't do
ever,
that.
mate.
Don't
That's,
pick your bollocks.
mate, that's worried me.
You
Don't do
shouldn't
that.
even really shave your bollocks, just trim it down. Don't shave your pubes, lads. Come on.
No, trim them
It's
down.
fucking horrible. It's like a big fucking bit of meat then, ugh.
Yeah.
You need to have something.
Oh, you think there needs to be a wee bit of tree?
There needs to be a wee bit of hair.
I'm like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't like anything completely baldy.
Manly needs to be manly.
Even the girl, like, trim it down. Don't.
Oh, you want a girl to have a wee bit of fluff?
A wee bit.
Hairy legs and all she's got. What?
Oh, aye. Big hairy arse. Come here, you. No, but I mean, like.
Come here, you. Where does she live? Big come here, you,
on
from
my
the
face.
Hollywood Road.
Do you know what I mean? Just like a wee landing strip or something.
William doesn't like Protestant women.
Do you not?
Not that I don't like
They're
them.
not very
They're
forgiving.
just
Sure, they're not.
They're not my forte.
They're not very forgiving. I know. I know what you mean.
Catholic girls are sluts. So I'm joking. I'm not. They are. But no, just I don't know. I've never really went with Protestant
I
girls.
don't think I've ever went out really with a Protestant. I've been in love with one. Like, I don't think.
No, me neither. It's always been Catholics. I don't know why. Don't know why that is. You've never tried a Protestant girl, have you?
No comment. No comment.
Have you? No.
They're a bit rough around the edges, some of them.
It's not.
I think Catholics are better looking. I do think that.
Yeah.
There's some exceptions to the rule, but Catholics are
I
better.
say that about the wee lads too. Catholics mix. Like, sometimes they're very in the Burgos and all fucking gorgeous.
Aye.
Know what I mean? A fetish.
I know what you mean. I know what you
You know
mean.
what I mean? It is, man. It's like a wee kink.
Virgo.
I
Fuck me in your Celtic top now, right? Know what I mean?
Get those rosaries to work,
I'm
big
in
man.
it,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Know what I mean?
And a sailor man from Glasgow town and round this round and round and round.
I've been all round the West. Now I've had the best.
The best of the West
The
Award.
best of the West. You should do best of the West awards.
The do it?
Do that.
Yeah.
Why have you not been elected yet? I'm gonna fucking. You're gonna have to vote for Paddy now in this Mudblood
What the
podcast.
fuck are the best of the West?
Never heard of Best of West, no?
Nope, that's why I'm asking what the best of the West is.
They have like best restaurant, best taxi company, best hairdressers, best
Chippy.
best.
I'll say this.
Tanning salon.
I'll say this about the West. You are a community.
This is lovely. I swear. I can go into
Really
over
is.
the shopping centre over there and I swear they give me discount and everything. Think I'd get that in North Belfast? No, they just look at you.
Yeah.
People that know you in your own community just sort of just look through you. But you go somewhere else and people are like, "How you Glenn?"
I'll say that though. Yeah, the West, I'll give that's unique in that it is one big fucking. Like Westies love being Westies. It's a big community. Even I wouldn't even say the East is like that.
No.
We are the Westies. We are the besties.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Westies, I say this on this all the time. Westies think the best of anything's in
Yeah,
the West.
act the day.
Best curry in the world is the Chinese at the top of their
No,
road.
where I don't really like that East. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
What's that?
Nay.
What's that?
Pull the Willy face out. I
East
would-
Belfast?
Oh, fuck. No disrespect to anybody from the East, but you know what it's like.
It's a lovely place, Glenn.
It's terrible.
You're in trouble because you said that you prefer Fenians. You said that the West is like a community.
I prefer riding Fenians, but
Yeah.
I prefer riding Fenians. I
Riding.
prefer the company of the East.
Right. You prefer the company of the East, but you like riding Fenians. That does make sense. 'cause
It
you-
absolutely
you-
makes sense.
No.
You ride them and you leave. Go be with the company of your own.
Right.
But what I mean is like,
Oh, so you buck them and chuck them?
no.
Why not?
Yes. Bucky are that.
How is your love life?
Non-existent. Focus on work at the minute.
William, you'll not let nobody in. Why will you not let nobody in?
Don't want nobody in.
There's people wrapped
They
in
try to
the door,
control you right away.
They can get fucked.
And no, watch it because you're young too. All the women will try and mother you, and it'll actually turn you. It'll make you be like you're manipulating me, bitch.
Yeah, and you know what I'm like. I get so stubborn if someone tries to tell me to do something. Even if it's something
Does
that's a
it,
good
so
idea.
is that why it doesn't get to the next stage view?
Yeah.
Do they
fuck-
not know how to tickle your balls and get them out? Girls, they're not trying hard enough for King William here.
Tickle my bollocks. That's the way to my heart. Yeah, that is a big part of why I just don't like the telling me what to do thing. Or like, also comedy fucks it when they're like, oh, we're gonna go on a date this night, and then someone goes, there's fucking 30 minutes here going for X amount of pounds, and then you have to go, I know we're going on a date,
Well,
but
if someone's meeting you as a comedian now, that's your job.
yes, but they still don't. It's a weird thing they don't take seriously because they'll be like, oh well, we said we're going out. I'm like, yeah, but money.
Basically, I come first. Fuck you. Your life
yes.
doesn't matter anymore. I'm all that matters. Why are you not thinking about me?
Yeah, and that's my attitude anyway.
William,
So
just
when
be
someone
gay
else
and you
does
can
it-
be with me. Know what I mean?
There you go, there's enough.
There we go. It's on the table.
I think Glenn tell you what to do.
Yeah, everyone would. Do you know what I mean? That's why I like being by
No,
myself.
I wouldn't.
My wee boots.
I wouldn't. Unless it's like, roll me a joint, William.
Oh, you're fucked.
William,
Then.
do
Do you
me a
want the
bomb.
worst joint you've ever had? Fucking
Well, practice makes perfect.
can't do it with this wee hand. Can't do it. I tried many years. Although I get the wee cones. You ever use the cones? Like
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
fucking super.
You can
use
get a
it?
rolling
So you
machine.
need your joints rolled for you.
Yeah, I use the cones. But you have to end up putting fucking half a score
Half a
bag into
grand.
one, like, it's fucking mental.
Well, sure, you may as well, know what I mean?
Eh?
Do you want to hear the winners for the 2023 Best of the West Awards?
Yeah.
The fuck, we're still
Yes.
on the Best of the West, yes.
Right, so the best boxing club was in Glan, ABC.
Well done.
It's closed now.
The best fast food takeaway went to Brown's Fish and Chips.
I thought Raffles would win that.
No, Raffles is lovely.
An upset.
That Raffles is the record holder,
Yeah.
most titles.
They can't win it
I have
anymore.
to give it to someone else.
So now like Browns is like Man City won a couple of years in the bounce.
yeah.
Now. Best cafe stacked. Best GAA club St Gall's GAC.
Yeah.
Shout out to you boys.
Best family butchers was Macaulay's.
What
Yeah.
what a niche fucking category.
And let's see what else have we got here.
Biggest tits.
Best bar and social club went to Andytown Social Club,
PD.
otherwise known as the PD. And the best shopping centre went to Kenley Centre.
Yo.
Oh fucking!
Give me discount.
There's only two shops.
There's only two shopping
No,
centres.
there's Dairy Farm, there's
suppose.
Westwoods, and there's Candy Centre.
Candy Centre's good. Give me
Let's see. I'll see if there's any other good ones. Best visitor attraction went to Colin Glen Forest Park. Best convenience shop went to Greens on the Falls Road.
Wasn't going to be the Spar, anyway. Your mom wagon.
Best restaurant was Urban Fire.
Alright,
There you go.
What's that?
up at Dairy Farm. It's very,
Okay.
very nice. Very, very nice.
I'm trying to find the ones like there's
Best
usually
list.
like best like music group or something or best.
I
like,
think
whatever.
Nadine McGaw won it. I think she's a singer. I remember reading that last year, I think. Or was it this year?
But like I never seen anything about that this year, and I don't see the awards.
Prize money involved?
I don't
Must
think
be-
it's till like the end of the year. But sure, it's
Barra
not.
Best does the event. Like,
See if I took this wig off now, I could be Barra Best, and I want to keep him in a job. My predictions are better than his. But
Fucking
see,
take him out,
see
take
if I
him out
took
of
this
the
wig off and shaped her. I'm telling you now, it would be Barra Best.
I want to see
Do,
that.
what I
do a
mean?
weather report then
No,
for the morning.
I don't want to create a storm.
No.
You know what I mean?
so the weather
I don't get the
today,
fascination, but I don't. I mean, I like him and he's a lovely fella, and I like. But I mean, my God,
I'd love you to do the weather as Psycho Glen.
Cyclone Glen, I could. I definitely
Cyclone
could.
Glen.
They need to let me try and do different things. I'm telling you.
Well, see, you done the comedy thing, right?
I know,
The
it's
TV
not
show.
working.
Did it really?
It was. I'll be honest. BBC were great. I don't know how they stuck me. It's a challenge to even have to do something like that. So that's why I did it. But it was nerve wracking too. And
Has anything else came of?
well, I did the comedy club the other night. I'm not really trying to be a comedian. Like I just enjoy it.
It's fun to do.
Are you,
It is fun
are
to
you
do.
going to keep?
Oh, I'm going to keep at it. Like aye.
Very
Come
good.
on, come on.
And has anything came of that other TV show?
What one?
The one you were auditioning for?
Oh.
The one
Big Brother?
oh I didn't go.
Did you not?
No, I didn't go. I didn't go that Saturday, sure I didn't go. My cousin died that week and I didn't go. And nobody would go with me. And I was like, no, do you know what? I says, you know what, if CBs want me, I says, Caroline Flack. I read Her Best Friend, and that's how the producers even found out about me. I was told to apply by one of the producers.
Sorry,
So I said, see if you really want me, like, we can do it the proper way. And I've said that to him. I've just been like, boom, I don't care. It is what it is.
You read Caroline Flack's friend?
No, red is
Oh,
friend.
Red?
Red is friend. Red
I
is friend.
really misheard you there. I was like,
Yeah.
you fucked your way on to Big Brother.
And he's seen the producer. He knows the producers actually, and he told them all about me. He was like, "You need to get him on." But I wasn't going to go all the way to Dublin, like on my own. What? Like
Wait.
and that week was just. I wasn't having a great week that week.
You also said Big
I asked my
Brother,
sister to take me down, and then no, we're not going all the way to Dublin. The next minute, we're flying over to England because my ma's away to England. Will you make my dog? Here's me. No love. I'm going to a caravan.
Where's
Yeah.
the caravan?
Malay. That's my auntie's. But I
Malay's
would go
nice.
down there now and again and get peace and quiet.
Is that it? Malay is like
Malay.
Shankill by the sea.
It
isn't
is. It really is. It's not so much anymore. Like, it's more quieter now, really. It actually is so quiet. Like, it really
I've
is
never
nice.
been to Malay.
Malay's
Well,
nice.
it's lovely.
Peaceful. Really peaceful.
I done a job with my dad down in Milan before.
Did you?
I love it. I love down in the Ards Peninsula.
See, we caravan park on sunny days. Fucking
brilliant.
hard to beat.
No, well, we go to Carnlough.
Yeah.
Fiends go to Carnlough. Presents go to Malay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was near Bangor. That's where mine was. Grimsport.
I'm going to get a big caravan of my own, you know. I am. I would
They're
love it. I could
fucking-
live in one.
Son,
I could see
easy.
you with a wee ball.
I know, like a wee, I would love that, like a wee gypsy trailer. I don't know why nobody's even done that yet. Thought of that, man, claim to it. You know what I mean?
There we
you
go.
go.
And Santa Fe's. Know what? I've got $1 million idea, £1 million idea for whoever wants it. And I swear to God, now someone I know, I got this on the way over, and I know it's not for me. I know it's for somebody. Refurbishing old cars. I want an old SL Mercedes, 79, and I want it electrified with an electric motor. There's going to be big money in that. Big money in restoring old cars with an electric motor.
I can see you with the big
Not me, for someone.
sunglasses.
If somebody's struggling right now,
can see you
thinking,
driving.
what's the next step? I'm a greedy bastard. I need capitalism. What's the next fucking step? Oh, I'll build engines. Just remember, give me a fucking psychic gland plant at the side. I want my SL500, and I'll do all the promotion for you, whoever you may be.
There you go.
I imagine a DeLorean
No,
with an electric.
what would you want a DeLorean for?
Does it look lethal?
I want an SL500.
SL500s are very nice car.
They are.
Yeah.
And that was when I was a child. Like, I always, like, that was my favourite car.
Do you drive now?
Yeah.
What do you drive?
3 Series.
Oh!
It's 10-year-old. Like, a 10-year-old. It's 10-year-old. Like, I'm not.
Nice car, though.
I've been I swear to God, my auntie taught me to drive when I was 11. Like, 11. My granddad
Do you
was
get people to drive you places? Do you not do?
sometimes
do
I
you
do.
not
Like, no, I do. See if I've got something. It depends on what way I'm feeling. And it depends really, like, ideally if working and all, like, I love to be driven and I love to be taken somewhere because then I can really clear my mind. But sometimes, like, and recently I've been asking my granddad to take me
I've just seen him driving
Why?
up the Cold Rain.
Because they won't fucking let him out. Oh, they won't let him, because he's had wee funny turns. Nice, fine. He is fine. Like, but my granddad loves cars. My granddad loves motoring. My granddad loves getting out. And honest to God, I've had a laugh with him. He's only out of the house 5 minutes and he's on the phone. Where are you? Do you know what I mean? Like, the man's not allowed to even get. They're trying to take his car in a break. They're trying to be like, right, Jay. And I put the foot down and I says, no, listen, see if he wants to drive. He can drive. Stop going on at him. He can't do that.
Took car off my granddad, to be fair.
Oh, no.
You took the car from?
No, I mean, like, he's not allowed to drive.
It would kill him. Now, they haven't said he's not allowed to drive, like, but they're just going on like Jenny Arms.
What age is he?
78.
He's not that old.
I know. And he
My granddad's
fucking loves it, like.
82.
He's a fucking scream.
But he keeps calling me by the road. I'm like, as long as you're calling me Nathan, you're not getting out.
He's the most funniest, most
Calls
racist,
you
most
Nathan?
Calls me a complete wrong
funniest
name
person
sometimes.
ever, like. He taught me all about cars. I have car in the brain, like. Do you ever think they look like faces, but
Well, cars?
cars look like faces and cars look like their owners?
I think that's because I used to watch Brum.
Brum,
Remember Brum?
I
Remember
love Brum.
Brum?
And
What a
Bernard's
fucking
Watch.
Yes!
Remember Bernard's
Yeah, I remember
Watch?
Bernard's Watch. Oh, I'd love to have Bernard's Watch.
Wizardora, I loved her too.
Wizardora.
Wizardora.
Remember Wizardora? What would you do if you had Bernard's Watch, Sean?
If I don't remember Bernard's Watch.
What?
No. I don't
Neither
think
do
I
I.
watched
Well,
it.
it was after your time, like. But it was like,
Bernard's Watch must have been the Protestant program.
nope.
Ben 10 was definitely the Catholic program. Ben 10 was.
Ben 10 was not a Catholic.
No,
what
it
the
fucking
fuck
was.
are you
He
talking
wore
about?
green.
didn't need much
He
Ben
wore
10.
green.
You don't
and he
trade-
was always
you don't have
fighting against.
trademark over
He
green.
was always fighting like big, ugly orange monsters.
At what point does Ben 10 fight the Orange Order? I have yet to see that episode.
I swear to God, no, I watched this one and he
It
was
is
fighting
not a cop.
big
What?
orange monsters walking down the road and he had the watch and all and he was fighting them and I me this is a fucking Catholic cartoon. This is definitely like
It
feeling.
fucking isn't.
Subliminal.
What episode of Ben 10 did they go to Parades Commission?
Ben 10 goes to the Galtalk. I haven't seen that one.
No, definitely have.
Bernard's watch wasn't a program. It was he had a little watch, and when he pressed it, it would stop time.
Definitely an orange program.
It would just stop. Wouldn't go back. in time.
Definitely, no, that's what I mean. They're stuck in time. Like, it's like, listen, it's 1690. I don't give a fuck if it's 2022. 1690.
I know, stuck.
Give us that water from the boiler and
Yeah.
I fucking across the road.
Fuck.
That was a thing I didn't even know happened until this year.
What?
They go and get water from the Boyne River and fuck it over the road before the parade walks over.
Well, I didn't even know that.
I'd love to went back in time and seen it all, like.
What, the Battle of the Boyne?
All of it. Aye, the Battle of the Boyne, the internment, all of it. Like, I would love to have seen it all.
Whose side you be on the Battle of the Boyne?
I don't know, I just think I'd be in the
The
middle
thing
of it
about it is, the Battle of the Boyne, there was people from both sides on both sides.
I mean, like, would you be on King James or King William's?
all. I'm going to be Jewish instead. I decided. I very.
You watching the
The
battle?
only Jew
I
at the
like
Boyne.
Kabbalah. I do. I like Kabbalah and mysticism. It's the only religion that's safe.
What's that, Jew?
Jewish, yeah.
What do you mean safe?
Safe in my domain.
What do you mean?
So I'm neither flag colour. I'm
Oh,
Jewish.
right. I
A
thought you
star.
meant, like,
The Star of David.
See,
I thought you
here's
meant
the
like
thing.
historically
Here's the
safe,
thing,
and I was
like,
like,
King
wrong.
James or King Billy? King Ezekiel?
Yeah.
King
King
David?
Ezekiel, yeah. Exactly.
I was like, you've went for like the most persecuted religion ever there.
And mysticism, Jewish
It's definitely one
mysticism.
of the oldest religions.
Yeah.
I completely missed the bin.
Yeah, but they don't like Christmas.
Well, no, they don't celebrate it. They have Hanukkah.
I would love to have Hanukkah.
What is Hanukkah? Like what?
It's a
And
celebration.
a bar mitzvah.
Would you want a wee bar mitzvah?
I want a bar mitzvah.
And a circumcision.
No, I don't want that part.
Well then,
They
you know what I
stretched
mean?
mine when I was 3. I was meant to get circumcised and they stretched it.
What do you mean the stretch?
Like, they stretched the skin instead of taking it off, thank God.
That's
You
the
did.
complete. How the fuck do you get?
You saved yourselves a lawsuit in the future.
How do you get that wrong?
Well, I think rather than take it off, they just stretched it. They were like, no, it doesn't need to come off, it just needs stretched. And they did.
Right,
Thank
okay.
God.
That just naturally happened in the
I
case
don't
of
want I
Russia.
wouldn't want a cock. You
cock
wouldn't be
cock?
able to wank. You would be,
cock?
there's no... Kill the feeling in your nut. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad thing.
We need to ask Shane what's it like
And
having a
no,
circumcised
and I don't
cock.
believe all that bollocks he got it done because of his bowels. I don't know. What the fuck? Why would you get your circumcised because of a herbal bowel syndrome? That doesn't make sense. He clearly couldn't pull his foreskin back because he's got a big fucking fat end. Like, you know what I mean? And I hate them ones. It's nothing worse. You can
Have you been thinking about Shane having the big fat end?
I can see all your willies. I can. I know, you really can. Like, you can, really. That is probably... See, sexual energy is very psychic. Psychic energy is sexual energy.
What's
It
Paddy's
is.
really like?
Curves.
Curves? You got a curvy cock?
Hangs to the left, it does alright.
Does actually? What about mine?
God.
You've got very big balls.
Wrong.
No, a few tiny bollocks.
Tiny bollocks. I've got a cock like built like a staffy. I'm just thick like. My cock is just me as a cock.
Have you pulled your balls down?
The fuck does
Have you
that?
got your third bollock yet?
No, it's in the post. What do you mean?
Have you pulled them down? Pulled them down?
No.
Like, you need to pull them down, will you? See if it's like a wee fucking ball. And I can imagine
saying
this.
this like I haven't opened the
Pull
blinds
the
in the morning?
balls down. That'll make you feel better. This is why maybe you're getting stomach
What's
pains.
that mean?
Your balls can go up. Your balls
does
can
this
go up
mean?
inside your belly.
No, I mean my bollocks are out like.
Can you still push them inside your belly? That's what
Yeah, I
he-
did sometimes if I'm in the bath.
Well,
Say, don't do, like, do the opposite. You pull them down.
that's what he's saying.
should
to
be
you.
Oh
Put
yeah,
them
if I'm,
down.
well,
You
do
keep
you
push-
stretch your ball back in the bath, or is that just me?
That's what I'm saying. You should stretch it.
Oh
pull
yeah,
it.
I do that. Yeah. If you're in the bath and you're bored, just like stretch your ball back.
See, when you're
I
freezing,
have-
it'll go all
It's like a big
fucking...
costume.
I haven't had a bath in 2 years.
That's just shower.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I thought
Right,
you were
really?
telling me you don't wash.
No, I just don't have
I was
time
like, are
for
you
a
alright,
bath.
mate? Really?
Yeah.
That would make me sad.
Every time I get
have
in the
kids,
bath,
you
I
can't-
think I'm going to collapse. But the
The
heat,
heat?
I'm like, fuck me,
Yeah.
ready to do that.
I just get a bath. It's sore to sit in.
You ever
for
had
2
a
minutes
Turkish
and then you
bath?
used it.
No.
It's brilliant.
What about Sean? What's Sean got?
What do you mean?
Willy
Oh,
was.
he's got a big one. He actually does. And quite, I'll be honest, you're the most well-endowed one, and your one is quite fat too. Girls must tell you girth ways. Like, I'm
Good
telling you.
piece. It's good piece.
It's the quiet ones you
that'll
have
be
to
no
watch.
one.
It's the
No
quiet
one
ones, I'm
saw
telling you.
Sean's reaction to that.
I tell you, it is the
Glenn went,
quiet
must have a
ones.
big one, and Shane
It
went,
is the
or Sean
quiet
went,
ones, and the
yeah.
ginger ones too have the biggest.
What was your reaction? You just went, yeah.
But honestly, sex doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And if sex did matter, God wouldn't have invented and
Doesn't
bestowed the
matter
clit
as long
orgasm.
as you're rubbing it around the front of it.
This is it. And if everything
That's
else.
where the
See, a
stimulation
dick's
is,
very
isn't it?
lazy. A dick's very, very lazy. You just want to use everything. Everything. Fingers, hands, face, all of it. Do you know what I mean? What you really want to do is starve them in the dick. You know, rail them right up and just do not put it in. Can you do that?
I get you.
Reverse psychology, that shit.
Yeah. Starve them of the dick.
Starve them of the dick.
Yeah.
And a woman will stop going on at you. Lads, if you're watching now and she's moaning like mad, see if you actually just pay her a bit of attention and you have sex with her and then just piss off and leave her alone again. See if you're doing that, 9 times out of 10, she won't really care because you're giving her your energy. It's all that. You're not bothering and forgetting she exists and fucking not giving her a bit. What? It's been fucking lazy now. I'd come round and finger your asshole. Show her how to meet cleave you. You know what I mean? Well, this is the way it's turning now, but it is.
Well, you're gonna...
Sexuality has really shifted in the world. It has. It definitely has. It has.
Yeah. Do you think
Men
it's
are
gonna-
becoming more feminine and the other way around too.
I think it's gonna come the way of like it was in like Greek and Roman times.
I think
Where everyone was
sexuality,
just banging everyone.
in the future, I know sexuality is obsolete. It doesn't matter.
He can't even get it in the bin. It's right beside
We
him.
need it at the minute to procreate. But it'll eventually die out.
I'm like missed it by like a foot.
I mean, sex is overrated. Isn't it?
Alright, sure. Sean, can't all have a big fat piece, alright? Some of us aren't good at things.
Will you do?
Do you find it hard,
Yes.
just while you're talking about this, right?
Yeah.
Do you find it hard sustain? Because I've seen you like when we're traveling.
Yeah.
do you find it hard, like, for a session? Because you're disabled.
Okay, that's a good question.
And I think it's a good question to ask, because it's not
Yes.
every disabled person would get asked this.
Yes. So, because my hips are so tight, I can't do a lot of the movements.
Right.
And they don't
So-
lie.
Yeah, so you have
So I've got to get on
I
top
come
of
into
you.
my head.
Then
only in Pip's meeting do they lie. So
Shakira.
I have to compensate because I can't do those movements.
oh well, you might
So-
get on top of you and do all the work.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I would love that.
So I compensate by being very good in other areas.
Right.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
But
I'll eat you like my last meal. Like.
The reason why I was asking was, like, do you have to, like, you would have to have, like, toys and all too, like.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm good with my hands.
Just
I'm
see-
good with my
It's not
hands.
selfish,
I'm
you-
good with my hands and face, but yeah, toys are fun. Why don't you
Yes,
know?
I
exactly.
could just see you going, listen, I'm getting tired here, and then pulling out a big
In many
wall,
ways,
so-
I think I might have said it. In many ways, you don't really give them the dick because you're afraid they'll judge you. The second you do, so you'll do every other tool in the back.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. It's I know I can't. The hip movement just isn't there for me. I need to
See
do
the next
yoga
one he's
sessions.
with needs to go like this for him. Right? Make the wee lad fucking feel like an apprentice. Just a fucking lad knee down a bucket load. All the things they taught me, it turns out they're not even doing them anymore themselves. Humanity's
Do
got
you,
off a
think,
list.
do you think girls hold back on what they like or what they want?
It's easier for them to let a man think that he's great rather than them. It's meaning like it's easier to fake it than have a whole
Yeah.
row.
Do you know how they'll tell you if you know what they're really into? You ask them.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of dudes wouldn't.
Oh no, a lot of
A
dudes
lot of
don't
dudes
at
will
all.
just go. A
At
lot of dudes
all.
like to go. I know what you
Aye.
fucking like. I'll
I
do
know,
what
and
you like.
actually, you're being too fucking rough here, mate. Will you stop being big fucking dirty greasy hands now? I knock your cunt out. Like it's
Do you think men are too rough with women? Do you think men...
sometimes yes.
Do you think
Some
women...
like it though.
Some
Would
like
you
it.
ask if you ask and you find out.
Right,
Like
okay.
it depends what setting. Like if I was with the alpha straight man, I'd be like, yeah, choke the life out of me. But like in a different setting, then maybe it would be different. I don't know.
There's probably different forms of partners. Like, people would see, like, I want a big muscular man. Fucking just give me the message.
that's
And
only
then
a kink.
Someone's like, they want just a nice tender fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sitting hot.
Are you a cuddler? Are you a cuddler?
Um,
You strike me as a cuddler.
think so.
I
does.
am
You
definitely.
Probably
yes.
not enough.
Tell you who isn't. This fucking guy.
You haven't had cuddles, that's why.
Oh, I have, and I hate them. Don't like being touched.
Because you're not tickling, you're right. See if you touch a man's ear and all, like, see the side of him, his ear, see if you go like that, I'm telling you. Right down the side, see if you keep doing that. Rub your wee foot down, now, I'm
Please
telling you
stop.
now. Like, the start to then.
Yeah, that's it.
And you know what really makes them want you? See when you just ignore them.
Yeah,
What,
that's
men?
it. Men and women.
Oh my god, yeah. See if I go into your bar and I ignore, like, not ignore intentionally, but to somebody I, like, oh my god, he's good looking, and I don't pay any attention. Like, he's sticking his tongue down my neck and feeding me buckfast before the end of the night. And I speak from what happened on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah.
What happened?
Random fella, the two of them tried to bring me home. Was it Polly?
Two of them?
Was it Polly couple, I think, yeah. She wanted him to have fun.
A Polly?
Polly couple, aye.
Polyamorous.
Means, like, she wanted him to have a bit of fun. He was lovely looking, like, oh my god, he was
Oh,
gorgeous.
like
So
But it was the
means
universe.
they-
I felt shit after getting off that stage. I was like, oh my god, and everybody else was brilliant. And I was like, so the universe threw something
when they
at
had
me.
the comedy gig?
It was the comedy. And the universe threw something at me.
some sluts at
It was
that,
like a Bible it threw at me. In the
Literally
form
a
of-
Bible?
Yeah. And he was leaving Dave was like,
Some
he's
Bibles?
fucking all over you and he's quite handsome. And I was like, oh no. But it didn't. It was good. I went home. I just went home.
Yeah. So
Out of
polyam.
line.
No, not even.
Let him get a wee clip line.
No, it wasn't like that.
No.
It's the type of thing I knew, like, if I connected with him, I couldn't just, I don't know, there would be more.
Right.
Because,
You'd wreck this wee polyamorous relationship, do you think?
yeah, completely.
Your wee poly home wrecker?
But I think she wanted that. She was kind of like raging when I said, and it was almost like she was kind of being like,
Did they invite you back?
yes, both of them did. It was like, I want to get some sleep tonight, you know what I mean? He's like kind of,
Would you be offended if you're a swinger and someone wouldn't want to fuck your wife? I'd be offended.
well, I had actually a friend,
I'd be really
so-called
offended.
friend,
What do you mean? She's lovely.
brought me home to his missus one night, and I was that drunk, and I mean, but then I don't know, I woke up sort of halfway through it, no way you'd blank out and all, woke up and there she was, in the big voice, and that was it for me. It just, no, it wouldn't work.
She had me at hear ye!
I couldn't. It just wouldn't work. But it was because she was going the way she was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't need a woman to be dominant with me.
No.
Definitely not. I'll be
Oh,
dominant.
she was
with
trying
you.
to be dominant with you.
Yes.
Right.
The fuck you think,
right,
love?
okay.
But I like
You're
a man.
dominant guy. You're dominant guy.
With someone who's submissive, yes. Like if I'm going out with like a twink or someone who's like a pretty boy, then yes, I like to be in the dominant role. All my boyfriends, I have been in the dominant role as in top. But I really long to be a bottom, probably.
You long. I love that.
But I haven't met the right person yet just to let them, because I think I need to really to let them annihilate me. I need to be in love.
Do you think then you would have to go with somebody who's fucking been in a relationship and they've been hiding it or something?
Maybe. I like the peacefulness. Like I think not straight men, but like men that are not complicated are better in ways sometimes, because sometimes complication for men isn't very good. I'm complicated enough. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. In a way. I'm very female in ways.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Completely.
Wouldn't you?
No way.
I'm very intelligent. I'm very masculine at the same time.
Would you dress up as a girl?
No. Never.
So you've just got them.
Like, I think I would. Like, I'm being honest, I think I would if it
But you don't
turned
need
someone
to.
on.
But you don't need to.
No, I've never needed to. But, like, if it turned someone on and it was a kink, I think I would, yes. Just for a laugh, like, just to say, because honest to God, it's all witchcraft anyway, it is.
What's witchcraft?
All of it's witchcraft.
All of it's everything.
I mean, sexual desire and all, it's all witchcraft, it is. So the second you come, you can't look at them. You're like, fuck off.
That's true, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah.
Imagine being fucking stoned to death and fucking hung up like that. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck were people thinking?
That'd be rough.
And that's why women have always good set nails for the crucifixions. You know what I mean?
What? What do you mean?
Seeing she's got her big fucking nails, you know she's going to cut your throat.
And that comes from Jesus times?
Well, it's symbolic. I always say, girls, you can't have a crucifixion without a decent set of nails.
True.
It's true, girls. Get your nails done. You need it for a crucifixion. You know what I mean?
Here, listen, Jesus is getting crucified on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I need appointments.
Yeah, but wait a minute, fuck's sake. I have to go to a crucifixion.
Can you
here.
put wee like hills and a few wee crosses on that there? Just to...
Can you just put Die Christ on both my nails? Thank you.
Die Christ?
Die Christ.
That's definitely German for something.
The Christ.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Die Christ. Die Christ.
Fig me.
What?
Fuck me in German.
What is it?
Fig me. I think fig me. Mm-hmm.
Have you used
I
it yet?
think so. No, I don't know.
You ever read a German?
No.
No. Never got.
I'm not even going to say anything.
Never got those
I'm looking at the
frankfurters.
Kremlin Russian star there and going, oh, I have been intercontinental, but not German, no.
But has any...
The last time I
German
was here,
presence?
I spoke to you about a Russian spirit and Rasputin and all.
Uh-huh.
And the very next week, 2 weeks later, my Russian friend came to see me.
Really?
There you go. You manifested that. Good man.
And the bureaucracy's wild. Wild. I can't even speak about it. It's wild.
What?
I did an interview and all, but I can't release it because I'm afraid in case something happens. They've only got residency in Spain for a year, and then they might have to go back there. He wasn't required to join the army because he's 44, but his partner was. So that's why they both left. He still works in Russia, but travels back and forward to Spain and goes through, like... So it's mad. The bureaucracy is mad. Like, I sent him a text message, right, at the airport. No thinking maybe the Wi-Fi will not work or whatever. 5 hours later, he got that message, and I was like, why? And he was like, Moscow. Because I texted his Russian phone. Weird things were happening on my Instagram too. I can't explain it. And they're the biggest fucking country on the planet. We seem to think we're massive. We're not. Like, it gives me the actual chills, like, really. And they're not allowed to speak out about him at all.
I think Putin's gay.
At all. They're not allowed to say one word about him.
Let me hear this theory.
Nobody has linked Putin with Rasputin yet. Rasputin told the monarchy, if you betray me, Nicky, all your family will be dead, and then they were killed. And then he was murdered and all too, and I'm telling you, 100 years later, what? We've got
And he was adopted.
Putin. But the whole thing is,
And he was put
KGB,
in.
like.
Put in.
KGB. Let's the oligarchs are still in control.
Like he was, he's no family or anything.
Yeah, I know.
So,
He's very, like...
but his name's called Putin.
Putin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
if he's
our
an-
take on
I don't
Russian
know if he's
history,
an
though.
AI or what. I do know about Russian history, the revolution, the Bolsheviks, and all that stuff. But it's just weird things have happened, and there's something about Russia. I don't know. I've always wanted to go there and wanted to visit. There's just something about it, like.
It's the one country in the world that, like, I just have no interest in.
Really?
Like, literally
It's the
the
one
only
place
one.
I'm down to see.
I want to go to Japan.
They're hiding stuff over there that we can't see. They are, of course they are.
Yeah, nuclear bombs.
We know nothing about them, nothing about their culture. Not one song do we even know. Why? We know everything about Americans. We know everything about Latin culture. Like, why is it so bad? Imagine that all the countries all join together, one world government, and it turns into one big serpent beast for us to smoke it through the universe. Not I, mate. I'm going to stop. You know what I mean?
Old boring.
There's
You know what I mean?
If I had met you, Glenn, when I was taking drugs back in the day,
It would have been immense.
it would have been
It would have been immense. We'll have to all get together and take acid sometime.
yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, you two come
See
on
the
us.
creativity battle come. Like, very good for the soul, it is.
Well, thank you for joining us, Glenn.
Of
It's been a
course,
pleasure.
lads, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having
very
me on.
quiet episode. You weren't really.
I know I felt a bit muffled. Was it a ball gag there?
No, you're a great man.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you very
trying
much.
to be more outgoing at the minute.
Yeah.
I don't,
Australian, you're giving us
Australian.
Summer Bay, Don
Summer
Fisher.
Bay,
We're going
Don
to
Fisher.
Don Fisher.
Oh, someone away. Everybody needs good
You
neighbours.
crank along.
Yes, well, thank you
No,
very much,
thank
ladies and
you.
gentlemen. We'll
Yes,
see you next week.
thank you so much.
Thank you to Glenn. Follow him on Instagram, all the
That's
social
it, Glenn.
platforms.
Thank me.
See you later.
I feel electric when you go.